You already have everything right now, and you don't have to do anything to have this, to achieve it. This video is going to flip everything you know on its head, and it's not a message that you hear very often. And you may feel resistance towards this message, but this message stems from the truth. No, not my truth. The truth of reality, the truth of being, the truth of awareness, of absolutely doing nothing but having everything. I know it sounds so cliche when you hear teachers talk about the inner riches or the abundance that is already here. And if you've been in the manifestation space, this is going to seem very different from what you have been told to believe. But aren't you sick of being told what to believe? Aren't you sick of having to learn new techniques? Aren't you done feeling exhausted with the affirmations, the believed healing, climbing the ladder, the progression, just to be left empty handed, looking in the mirror and wondering why you're standing in the exact same place? And it's because everything comes back to here. It doesn't matter how long you search for, it doesn't matter how long you seek for. All roads end up back to now. And what is now? It is you. It is reality itself. Everything unfolding just as it should. Not to the expectations and the standard of the separate self. That's what flips everything on its head. When I say you have everything already and you have to do nothing to have this, it is because you are everything. If someone is teaching you otherwise, they are lying to you. If they are leading you down a road, hook, line, and sinker, just like a fish, and you continue to bite the bait. I see this. I don't condemn it. I'm not here to mock people, be angry or arrogant, but I want to point this out for those of you, because in the Core Collective community, the community that I run and have opened up for all the wonderful members that continue to join, a lot of the members came from the manifestation space. And they always expressed to me they were done with assuming identities. They were done with affirmations. They were done with the believed chasing, the believed acquiring, and it left them so exhausted. And the reason is because the truth of what you are and the truth of manifestation is now. If I were to tell you that you are God, you would probably be like, no way, no way. Or you'll be like, yes, I've heard that before. Okay, but let me tell you a little deeper. You are all. You are source. You are God. I am. There's a million different names, but it points to one truth. It is the ground of reality, the ground of existence itself. And the most important part that you should pick up on or investigate is it has nothing to do with your name. It has nothing to do with your believed life. It has nothing to do with the body and what you may expect or your desires. Now, the mind may tell you that's depressing as hell. Well, what's the point then of life? And that's more of the resistance and the ego identity not being able to have control. But do you know that the most ultimate power of manifestation is in seeing that the separate you never had control? Ever. And this is the truth, whether you want to believe it or not. That's why all of that manifestation space, as far as egotistical desires, just leads to exhaustion, frustration, because it's built on and strengthens the believed separation of the separate self, reaching and grasping. It's what you've been doing your whole life. It's what society and the material world encourages us. It's in everything you see, everywhere you look. So the ultimate power, conscious creation, whatever you want to call it, is realizing that you are reality itself and everything is unfolding within you now. Now. Not in a past, not in an imagined future. It is all now. Everything is here, always. But see, so many of us don't want to hear that we are not in control. It goes against everything you've ever learned as far as healing, going through progressional steps, releasing trauma. I'm not here to dismiss feelings and sensations arise and experiences have as well, but I'm here to tell you that nothing, absolutely not a single thing, can define you unless you are identifying with it. That's a form of manifestation itself. You know, I don't know if you've heard my story before, but I suffered from extreme depression, anxiety, and bodily tension, all wrapped into a bundle, to make a long story short. And I just tried to escape it every single day, tried to get rid of it, tried to solve it in all of these different ways. But all it did was strengthen it. What you resist will persist. It's manifestation itself. So discovering and remembering my true nature, not that I own, but that is the one source of all, didn't remove forcefully what was arising, it dissolved it to show that it was it was totally imaginary, illusory. It wasn't mine to own, but yet I was grabbing onto it, believing that I had to figure out a solution. Manifestation itself points back to the source of now, what you are. Reality itself that is not defined by the illusory. The illusory is appearing within you. I'm not here to tell you that doing nothing and you'll receive a brand new car. I'm not here to tell you doing nothing and you'll receive $1 million. I would be lying and leading you to fool's gold if that's what I was teaching you. But if you want to see everything that you've been holding on to as yourself dissolve instantly, and you want to see the abundance, the richness, and the most vibrant experience of the life that you are now, do nothing. And I mean that in the most honest way. There's nothing to do when you are life itself. There's nothing to do when the now essence of this moment that doesn't come and go is all you are. This is manifestation because everything is a form of manifestation within you, arising from the emptiness. It is form manifesting from the emptiness of you. And once again, it isn't yours to own. It isn't yours to say good or bad, like or dislike. The sooner that you can see through this, see this clearly and experience it directly, it isn't depressing. It's liberation at its finest. Because whether good or bad, grasping and attachment leads to suffering. Because you'll never believe that you have enough. And when you believe you have enough for a split moment, a week, or a month, you'll always return to that emptiness of wanting more. As you can see, I'm out here with my family sledding. And it's just absolutely beautiful and astonishing, so freeing and liberating to see that Alex isn't in control of what is happening or what arises. It isn't mine to judge. It isn't mine to narrate. None of it was, and none of it ever will be. That is the dream itself. So to have a lucid dream is to see that you are everything, not a depressing bypassing of giving up. That's what the identity in the mind will tell you. This will never be enough for the mind. It will never, ever be enough for the mind, for the separate someone who is used to seeking and doing. But I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to point you to what saved me and what continues to save others and has for generations. Because the truth that you always go back to is yourself. The truth of consciousness, the truth of this awareness, this emptiness where everything appears. Anyone teaching you otherwise is leading you down a road you will come to find is a dead end. But sometimes those roads must be traveled. We all travel certain roads. And the beauty is, the more you continue to run into the dead ends, the more often they end up right back here, where everything and you always are. So, guys, if this message resonated with you, if this is something that you can feel, that when I spoke this, you felt it in you and you're exhausted and you just want to rest as your true nature. But let me make this clear, not by achieving anything, remembering what you are and always have been, peeling back the layers of the mind, the separate self, and the seeking. Then I encourage you to join our community, the Core Collective community. It is totally free to get inside. The link is down below. And in here, in the community that is filled with like-minded individuals walking the same path, but sharing different perspectives from all across the world. You'll find us exploring this, investigating this together. A community so you're no longer alone. Not a community of concepts or beliefs, but of direct experience truth. We continue to see what is here beyond the mind. And it has the ability to absolutely change your life like it did mine. I hope I see you there. I'm going to go get back sledding with my family. I hope you all do well, take care and are doing well. Thank you to all the YouTube channel members who choose to donate $5 to this channel and choose to be a member here. Your donation is so gracious and meaningful. It allows me to make these videos and maybe take that extra day off of the day job and be able to spend it with my family and hopefully share this message that resonates with you guys. I love you all dearly, gratefully. Thank you so much. Much love. Check out the Core Collective. Take care.